First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Aaron Ashby. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Shepard, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball two. And another ball. And a strike in there.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That one ripped left field. And it's off the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out. Brian Reynolds here, hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League. Ground ball could be two. They put the tag on him. They get the out, but the run scores, and the Twin kill him.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Ashby, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. 2 outs, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes. And that is that. But they push across 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and no one left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Pirates 1 and the Brewers coming to bat. And we're back. Towing the slab in today's game, Mitch Keller.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. There's a strike, 95 of that one. The wind and the pitch. In the air out towards right center. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball.
Good spot there, but didn't
strike.
get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one not close. 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Full count.
The Brewers trailing by a run here in the second game of the series. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. He's out.
Batting third, the catcher, William.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's through there for a strike. And a 3-1 on the way. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back here at American Family Field. And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
The wind to kick the pitch. That clips the corner. Next pitch is downstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Endy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
There's a swing and a miss. And the slider catches the zone. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Man at first, one away. And he grounds one to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So first and second with one man gone. And now, Gilberto Celestino. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Two on, one out. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the pitcher, Mitch Keller. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. One run is in. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the Brewers nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Willie Adames stands in. Keller back to work. Keller, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And takes low for ball 1.
It's a good take.
And another ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And a good eye there. The 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside. That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
And the batter now, Garrett Mitchell. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Hit on the ground might be two. Looks to second. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Pirates 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, out of the third inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Shepard. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming of having their own guy like him in the organization.
Good eye right there. On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Right down the chute. Strike one. Good eye in that spot. The 1-1. Shepard aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one moves his feet.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball left side, could be two. Monasterio to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. And there's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. Now the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. And the right-hander back to work. Ball one, no strikes. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And the next pitch is way outside. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
This is Bryce Terang.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
Swings through that one for strike one.
One strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. One down, base is empty. Goes down looking. At the plate, Aaron Ashby. And that's outside. And that is ball one. And a pitch. No. Just missed.
Well, here's a chance to strike out the side right here with the pitcher at the dish. Just got to go right after this guy. Don't waste any pitches.
The 2-1.
3-1.
The Pirates up by 2 here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. And now it's 3-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Ashby back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
That one missed. And the slider just misses.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right side. Frelick after it. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now batting. The first.
Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Joe stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is down low, and the count is 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. And that one a little below the knees, and now 3-0. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Gone! A massive home run. Home run number 5 on the season, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 away with nobody on. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Just missed. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
Gilberto Celestino, the next Pirate to hit. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's 4-0. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything. And pulled it into the gap nicely.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Next to hit, Mitch Keller. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. That's down and in.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Celestino stands at second with 2 gone. And he chases that one. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 1 left on. And midway in the 4th, it's the Pirates 4 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom 4, now the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, Christian
Yelich, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And here it comes. Rolled to Rowdy. He'll do it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. Celestino ranging back. Hangs off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's there at third with a triple.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Runner at third with 1 gone. Now at the plate, William Contreras. Struck out swinging his first time. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 4-1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball for a strike. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throws to second for 1. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Shepard. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field. Dives and makes the catch.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Misses outside. 1-0.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Fastball for a strike.
That was the pitch to hit, forcing fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
McCutcheon on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. Man at second. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Got it. Nice grab. 2 away down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Man on second, 2 down. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him swinging. That's the 3rd out. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Brewers 1. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys
The
Hoskins.
pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 0-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. The Pirates leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's in there. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Right through there for a strike. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The Brewers trailing by 3 here in the 2nd game of the series. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and they trail it 4-1. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Wade Miley.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Rowdy Tellez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Up next for the Pirates, Connor Joe. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
1 down, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Up the middle, Terang. The throw to first.
He's out.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Wouldn't chase that time.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And that is that. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Pirates 4 and the Brewers 1. Back here at American Family Field. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in is the speedy Bryce Terang. The wind to the pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Just missed. And the righty deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a 2-1 on the way. Good eye right there. Got it by him for the K.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Inside, just missed. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball.
2-0 to count.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and if that...
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one is off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Now let's see if they can string something together and make it a little more interesting.
Second and third, one gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Sal Frelick. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Bowers, the runner at third. Yelich over at second with 1 down. Way high. Slap the other way, foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Throw over to Tellez. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Next for the Brewers, William Contreras.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. 2 outs with a runner at third. And that one clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Two outs. And that one missing low. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Brewers 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Elvis Peguero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the center fielder, Gilberto Celestino.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mitch.
So now here's the pitcher, Mitch Keller.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
That's in there. And that's strike one. Action in the pen down there. Bobby Milner, the left-hander, up and throwing. McGill, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Shepard, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Keller back to work. That one at the knees for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman getting loose out there. Baraki warming up as well. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 4-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Bull. We knew it wasn't coming back. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So up next, Garrett Mitchell. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Monasterio in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights it off. You'll see another. The wind of the pitch.
Catch the ball.
Hooks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Trevor McGill out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Joey Weimer, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing center field and batting 9, number 28, Joey.
Well, 1-run game at the plate for Pittsburgh. Andrew McCutchen.
The right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Bryce Wilson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. And the 0-1.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Oh, 0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. No outs. Runner on second. That one just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
another ball.
2-2.
Caught him looking for the K. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. On the ground, right side. Hoskins handles the chance, and he takes it himself for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Up next for the Pirates, Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His second homer this series. It's 6-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the third baseman, Connor Joe. He's already homered here in this one. That one at triple digits. And strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. It's now 6-3. Back after this on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Aroldis Chapman.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And there's a ball.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
That pitch gets the corner, and the count 1-1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
One and 2 now. And another ball. On the ground to first. Tellez takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Joey Wiemer. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Fastball for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now a chance for Christian Yelich. Strike one.
No balls. One strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams. He comes on for the 35th time this year. And now, Andy Rodriguez.
The catcher, number 5, Andy Rodriguez.
Here comes a pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires over to Hoskins. Now one gone in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The center fielder, Gilberto.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Gilberto Celestino. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
1 down, base is empty. That to right. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down. Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Number 19.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Two outs. Down the left field line, base hit. Here's the second baseman, Shepard. And there's the strike. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Frelick has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates 6 and the Brewers 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, David Bednar.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now here is Sal Frelick.
For the Brewers,
1 for 3.
the right fielder, Sal Frelick.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Foul ball. The pitch.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That smash towards center. Celestino makes the play. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, William Contreras.
He's 2 outs away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. Fly ball down the line. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And it is 2-1. Righty to the plate. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. Contreras, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. To the right side. He steps on the bag for 1. Goes to second.
No.
Safe there.
The first baseman, Reese.
So they're down to their final out. And here is Rhys Hoskins. He's already homered in this game.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
And a foul ball. So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better, because you've got the pitcher leading off the next inning.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around third. Fires it to the plate. Safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Ryan Borucki. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Jackson Chourio. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Just missed. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So 2 on with 2 away. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
So the tying run at second. That one way inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses. 3-1 now. Bryce Terang getting on deck circle. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
2 outs, bases full. And now it's going to be Bryce Terang. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
There's the strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And a pitch. They're down to their final strike. Two outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. That's outside. And the count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Brewers, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at American Family Field, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.